Hey, what's up lads? It is your favorite mums here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. So today's video is going to be all about investing, all right? And investing leading into rewards. It is Wednesday today. We have rewards tomorrow on Thursday, and it's a good opportunity to make yourselves a lot of money. So basically, what investing for Thursday rewards is we pick up cards now, and then you sell them after rewards on Thursday, all right? So I'm going to give you guys some ways, some cards you can pick up and what you need to look for. As well as I'm actually also going to give you a little tip on some things you can pick up during rewards themselves, all right, to make some money at that point in time as well. So quickly, if people are wondering what's happened to my coins, I've gone into hardcore trading mode. So we've actually been flipping icons. This is from like the last 24 to 48 hours. Flipped a fair few icons, and as you can see, I've still got a bunch of icons and some special cards and high rated, etc. that I'm flipping at the moment. So that's basically where all my money is. Hopefully we start selling some stuff soon. Otherwise, I'll sell it tomorrow after rewards. Now, let's get into it, boys. So quickly, I want to explain to you how we're going to invest our money. Now, obviously, we have just recently got a lot of special cards. In objectives, as you can see here, we got a Freeze Kappa, which is a brand new card. We also got 5 new cards. Are they going to pop up? Oh, there they are. 5 new cards into pack. So we got that Ousmane Dembele, that Saint Max, as you can see right there above me, and that Chiellini. The other 2 cards, we got Marino and Gossens as well. Those 2 don't matter as much because they're not as meta, but those 3 are cards that I would like to look at and focus on as well. As well as, obviously, if we go to squad building challenges, I'm going to get his name wrong. Awar, I think it is. We got him, and this card seems to be really popular. It looks like a lot of people are completing this card from what I've seen on Twitter and on Footbin and everything like that. As well as we also got recently, not that long ago anyways, that Traore right there. So they're the cards we're going to be looking at. Now, what we want to do for investments, guys, what people, because boys, you want to put yourself into the mind of just a casual player or a person going into Weekend League, all right? What happens is these people that are going into Weekend League, they have just done, a lot of people have done these SBCs. They've done that Awar, they've done that Traore, or, they've packed that Chiellini, they've packed that Saint Max, or they've bought them off the market, okay? And they want to use them going into this Weekend League. But obviously, maybe they were running a Bundesliga team and they packed Saint Max. Well, I mean, that's going to be a bit hard to link. So what they need to do is people will change their teams to link in these new cards, all right? So if it's Saint Max, maybe, they'll link around him with French players, or maybe they'll get like a Pogba for a strong link to him and link them up that way. So that's how we need to think, all right? We need to look at what kind of cards would link really well with these brand new cards that we've just recently gotten. Now, what I would like to look at, guys, so what I'm thinking is you want to look at Premier League meta cards to link with that Traore and that Saint Max, obviously. You want to look at French cards because we got that Awar, we've got Saint Max, we've got Ousmane Dembele. They're all French cards. And I think you should look at Ligue 1 for this Awar as well, all right? Because like I said, a lot of people are doing this card from what I've seen, which means a lot of people are going to have to try and link him up for Weekend League. Now, let's have a quick look over on Footbin. All right, so I'm just going to flip you guys over to Footbin. Now, one thing I like to do when I'm on Footbin is I like to use the popular page as well. So you can find that if you go to players on Footbin and popular, it comes up with this. And this just basically shows you what cards are being searched on Footbin at the moment, a lot at the moment, all right? So as you can see, all the new cards are there because everyone's searching them to see their stats and everything. But it also shows you what other meta cards are popular. So obviously you got your Mbappe's, your Neymar's, Kante, Varane, Mendy, Pogba. These cards are also all there. So that already tells you that these cards are popular. People are looking at these cards, okay? And that's why, for an example, one of the cards that I think would be a good investment. So what I'll give you guys some investments, but I also want you to just think about for yourself as well, because these aren't the only investments you can make. There are heaps you could do, all right? And I like to vary my investments, so pick up a few of each, But Pogba's an example, all right? Now, this card generally rises quite well into Weekend Leagues, as you can see here. Look, hits a low on Sunday, rises into Weekend League, drops down, this week. Oh, this was the week he was out of pack, so he actually just dropped thing, but drops down on a Wednesday, rises back into the Friday, drops down again. So he was as low as 123. He has already risen a little bit, but I still think you can make some money on this card. Now, why? Pogba, 1, he strong links to St. Max. 2, he soft links to the likes of Aouar and Ousmane Dembele, but then he also soft links to Traore, and we should be getting a team of the week, which comes out tonight, Man United player. Most likely McTominay, maybe a Rashford. All right, so and he would also strong link to those cards, whichever Man United card we got. So there's going to be a lot of cards that this card could link to. He's a meta card. I think he should rise quite nicely going into rewards and after rewards. If you can buy him, just try and get a small undercut on him. If you can get him for a bit under 130, a K or 2 undercut, I think that's not too bad a buy, guys. Another card that you might I looked at, and these are just examples, guys, of you guys, is like a Griezmann. Now, I got him this morning. He was actually 113, so he has already risen a little bit, but he's still a bit low because he dropped a fair bit. He was 125 like a day ago, dropped a chunk, and now he's starting to rebound, but he still is a little bit cheap. Now, obviously, this card perfect links to Ousmane Dembele, sorry. But then he also gets like a soft link to St. Max, a soft link to that Aouar, and we should be getting a second inform Benzema in Team of the Week on Wednesday, which he would strong link to as well, guys. So that's the kind of thinking behind picking up that card, and that card being a good link investment going into Thursday. Another one that might be a good link investment is like a Cuadrado, right? We have got that special Chiellini that's just come out. It looks like a nice card. There's not many like Juventus or strong links to that Chiellini that are really, really meta and weekend league usable, but this Cuadrado is one of them. A lot of people that use Ronaldo use this Cuadrado to link Ronaldo. That's what he was mainly used for. And I now think as well that Chiellini, that Cuadrado could be used quite often to link him. Once again, he has risen a little bit already because of that reason. I think a lot of people are thinking on the same lines as I am. But if you can get a little bit of an undercut on him, I think you can still make some good money, guys. So that's the kind of thinking, right? They're just 3 cards that I've showed you as examples. But I mean, other gold cards maybe you could look at is Kante. Kante also strong links, gets the soft links to all the French guys. Strong links to ASM. But he also, like I said, soft links to all the things. He's also a very meta card. So, you know, a card like that will probably do okay going into Weekend League as well. Have a look at special cards as well, man. Maybe, once again, guys, I haven't looked at his price yet, so I'm not saying this card. Look at their prices first. If they've already risen a lot since, you know, these cards came out, maybe they're not that great. But like a Potence, we got that, I think it was a Rule Breaker Potence, I think is how you say his name, the card from Wolves. That card gets a strong link to that Ousmane Dembele to that Traore left back. So you're going to find that people might buy that card to link that Traore, okay? So these are the things that you guys want to be thinking about. Like I said, have a look through the popular page if you need help. Have a look through here. This kind of shows you what cards people are looking at recently, okay? Just one that I actually just saw. Actually, I didn't see him, actually. I just made me think of him, though. I wonder if he is in here. Oh, yeah, there he is. So one that I actually just maybe even think of is even like a Llorente. I mean, we just got that kappa. People that go and do that kappa, that CDM kappa, from the objectives, maybe they want to use him in Weekend League. You know, a card like Llorente, Inform Llorente, or this Llorente gives that perfect or that strong link to a kappa. Okay, so they're the kind of cards that people might try and link together. Now, keep thinking on that pathway. Try and come up with some cards of your own, guys, as well, and buy them. But the ones I mentioned as well all seem to look quite good. Now, other cards that you guys can invest in, all right? These are 2 cards I was also looking at, and I've actually picked up a few of them as well. The reason for these 2 cards is a different reason to basically rewards, but it's Team of the Week. These cards should be out of packs for Team of the Week because they are going to get a Team of the Week, all right? Bobby Firmino and Benzema both looking very, very likely to get a Team of the Week tonight. Both of them were in a lot of the votes, were in a lot of, you know, people's predictions and things like that. And both of them, because of pack supply last night, dropped in price. This card was about 52k, 51k. He's down at 47 right now. Now, cards that went out of packs that were fodder in previous weeks have done really well. An example is Casemiro. Freeze Casemiro came out. Casemiro went out of packs for a week, and he rose really, really nicely. Because right now, we're getting constant SBCs, and we've even got icon SBCs around at the baby icon SBCs around at the moment as well. So people are constantly using fodder. All right. And so demand is still, you know, high because people are constantly using fodder. But obviously, if these cards go out of packs, their supply stops and demand stays high while supply obviously slowly dwindles off and their prices rise. I think if you can get a bit of an undercut on this card, 1-2K undercut on that card, that's a good buy. And same with Bobby. Get yourself 1-2K undercut on his price there. So like 31K. I think that's a good buy as well. If they don't get into Team of the Week, I would just quickly flip them, sell them, and you'd probably just break even. Maybe even lose like 500 coins or so. But if they do get into Team of the Week, hold them while they're in Team of the Week and sell them a little bit later in the week. And I think you can make some really nice money off those cards, guys. All right. The last thing I want to talk about, guys, was investment you can make during, during as well. Rewards. So during rewards, we get a bunch of packs get opened. A lot of cards get put onto the market. Now, last year, we had a Team of the Week SBC that came out, I think, on the 28th or the 29th of December. Now, EA haven't confirmed in this. We don't know if that's actually going to happen again. But EA generally like to do the same things as they have in previous years. So it wouldn't surprise me if we got a Team of the Week SBC in the next week. Now, what this means, guys, is 83s and maybe 82s will probably rise if we do get the Team of the Week SBC. So what I would say is during rewards, go pick up some 83s. Snipe, bid, and just do a club stock of 83s, all right? If you get them on snipes and bids anyways, even if the Team of the Week SBC doesn't come out, you could probably just sell them off and make small profits. But if the Team of the Week SBC does come out, I mean, you could either do it and you're prepared, or you could obviously sell them off and make a nice chunk of money. And it's just an easy thing you can do, all right, guys? Just stock your club up, all right? But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I really wanted to talk to you guys about. So yeah, make sure you guys are having a look at, like I said, Premier League, French, and Ligue 1 meta cards that can link to a lot of the new cards we've just released. They should do quite well. Stay away from golds unless they're really meta gold. So like a Kante or a Pogba should do okay, I think. But, you know, you don't want to be grabbing like an 81 rated card. You know, like for instance, I wouldn't go pick up like an 82 rated gold Llorente to go link to that Kappa. While his inform, on the other hand, that might be a good link. Or his, you know, rule breaker card might be a good link. All right. Because obviously they're a lot rarer being out of packs. They rise a lot nicer because there is no supply of them. So yeah, make sure you guys are having a look at that. Like I said, gold cards that are going out of packs. This is something you can do most weeks, but the two that I like this week are Bobby and Benzema. I think they're very likely to get in. And then obviously during rewards, picking up and just doing a club stock of 83s. Like I said, I wouldn't go unassigned and all out because we don't know if we're going to get it, but just doing a club stock, you know, no harm, no foul. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully do these videos every week, guys, for you guys to make some money on Thursdays. If this video helps you out, guys, if you make money off it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.